Hello and welcome. My name is Miss Multiconsole and welcome back to Persona 5. We just did the social studies trip and we learned some more about Akechi, which was quite interesting, and I think is going to join the Phantom Thieves, and I'm really excited because I think there's going to be like a conflict between them. And yes, it doesn't look like we have anything coming up on the calendar at the mo, so that's cool. We're in June at the moment, June the 10th, so still got a little ways to go. I think he played to the end of the year, I think, so still got a little while to go yet, but I'm not sure if we get to do anything now or if we just have to go straight to bed. I'm not sure actually. We'd probably be able to do something, right? I don't know what to do though. Maybe let's go to speech giving man. Let's maybe do that. I think that would be a pretty cool thing to try. So I guess we would go to the station square. I wonder if the lottery is ready. I always forget what the date is on the lottery. I always forget what they say for the date. Let's see what it is. What? Would you like to try some scratchers? Oh, I didn't know you could buy these. We could buy scratch cards. A scratcher ticket for the Mammoth Lottery. Oh, cool. Let's try this. I didn't even know this was here. I honestly didn't even know that was there. All right, let's scratch away. Let's do it.
Well then.
Let's see, scratches. There's 3 spots you can scratch, and it seems that you can win if any of those spots shows a money amount as the prize. They should let me use the touchpad and like just scratch it off. That would be cool. I guess you can just go ahead and scratch them all. Which one do you want to scratch first? The left one.
Oh man.
It's a miss. Ah, we don't get to scratch it. I always used to like these scratching things. I used to do it with a little coin. Scratch it off.
Oh man.
It's a miss. All right. They're all misses. Thank you very much. Oh, that sucks. Can we do more than one? You've scratched enough for today, right? So let's come back. Oh, okay. You can only do one little scratchy thing a day. All right, that makes sense. And we can't do that. What's this one here? Can we do? Nope, that was it. All right, well, I learned that there was a new thing. What's this over here? What? Oh, there's a smoking area. Oh, I didn't even know this was here. Hey, this is no place for a student like you to loiter around. Yeah, I suppose so. Okay, so we have a statue here. I don't think I've ever really explored around here. The faithful dog that waited for his master to the end, huh? I'm so moved by his loyalty. You'd better not abandon me, alright? It's not like me to be the one waiting. Aw, Morgana, don't worry, we won't abandon you. We can't really abandon him. Morgana's not a normal cat. He's like a supernatural. He's like a supernatural cat. All right, so let's do the politician dude.
Everyone.
Let's do some stuff with this dude. Okay, I think we just have to skip this part. What? We should make use of them when you negotiate with shadows? Oh, you think we can? Well, it's up to you, isn't it? Teach you how to give speeches. Why? So we can negotiate with shadows. That's cool. I want to be a politician. I want to do what you do. I just feel like it. What do we say? I don't know if I should say I want to be a politician. Let's just say I want to do what you do. I'd love to help you, though how shall I teach you? It's time for my speech. Let's talk about this later. Okay. Let's listen to his speech then. Hopefully he has something that will stir the people's hearts.
And while our society appears to be prosperous, many of our young people are quietly suffering. They lack jobs, security, savings. The next generation will lead us into the future, and yet they have no plan for how to arrive there.
Watch where you're going, you little shit.
Oh God.
You bumped into me, you old goat.
Oh, there's a conflict going on. Maybe the politician will break it up.
This isn't good.
No. Let's mediate. Let's leave them be. Let's relocate. Let's mediate. Let's do that.
Yes, let's.
Yes. Let's do it.
Good citizens, please stop fighting. What is the point of bickering over such a trivial matter?
How is he going to resolve this?
This is none of your business.
Yeah, seriously, just shut up.
What's with this guy?
Oh, well, that works.
Now, if you'll please excuse me, I must return to my speech.
That wasn't what I was expecting. I thought they would resolve that in a better way, but never mind.
Together, we can create a bright future for the next generation.
Ugh. God, so righteous. That really annoys me.
Why?
Enough of your arrogance, no good, Tora! What?
Oh, this again.
As if anyone would actually vote for you!
Is this the guy that comes like every time?
Are you planning to embezzle funds again? Or maybe criticize one of your constituents again?
Oh, we just got some gossip on him. So he embezzled funds and he criticized one of his constituents.
You criminal!
We might get some more information about this from the man himself afterwards.
No, that was all in the past.
Your past haunts you. That's what they say.
I've gone and done it again.
That's campaign obstruction. Aren't you going to get mad? You're a criminal? I want to know more. I want to know more. Tell me about your criminal life.
There are many who would agree with that statement. Whenever someone calls me no good Tora, I panic.
So is that his name? Like, have the public given him that name?
I went through quite an ordeal 20 years ago.
Alright, talk about it. You gotta open up. If you're a man, you gotta tell us.
Let me explain.
Alright, here he goes. I'm all ears. I'm ready.
I used to be a member of the National Diet.
Right, yep.
I was elected during the rise of the Kuramoto children.
Okay.
We were backed by powerful Diet members. This was about 20 years ago.
That's quite a long time ago.
I was very inexperienced back then, both as a politician as well as a human being. That inexperience led me to be involved in a series of major political scandals. People refer to my blunders as no good Tora's 3 strikes.
Hey, it's kind of like copyright strikes. You get 3 and the channel's gone. You get 3 on the politicians and your reputation's gone.
The first was being caught missing a legislative meeting to take a personal vacation.
That's not that bad.
Then, I was accused of embezzling a large sum of money from the party, giving me 2 strikes.
When he says accused, does that mean he didn't do it?
Finally, I called a voter an idiot at an open forum, which resulted in scandal and strike 3.
What is it bad to call voters idiots? Like, it's freedom of speech. You shouldn't have a strike just for freedom of speech. That's just stupid.
I was out and branded a washed-up politician.
I think the only thing there that's really bad is the whole embezzlement of money. If that's true, then that part is pretty bad. The rest is just minor.
You said you wanted to become a member of the Diet.
No, I didn't.
But do you see the man before you?
I didn't say that. I said I wanted to do what he does. That doesn't mean I want to be a politician. Give speeches and being a politician are completely different things. Questionable backgrounds, accused of embezzlement. However, he has conviction and wants to change the world. Public speaking skills could be useful to the Phantom Thieves, so I'll make a deal with him.
Do you really want to receive my guidance?
Your speeches sound great. You seem to have conviction. I don't care about your past. Let's go for the middle one. You seem to have conviction.
I'm happy to hear that. However, everyone says I have no chance to get elected. So why come to me?
There's no one else to come to. I like your technique. Have confidence in yourself. Let's say have confidence.
You're doing a good job of cheering me up.
Yeah, that's good.
But you may be right. The most important part about giving a good speech is believing in yourself. Perhaps one day I will believe in myself again.
All you need to do is believe in the Phantom Thieves.
But you sure got me there. You're a strange young man.
Yay! That's good, I think.
Very well. If learning how to give a great speech is what you seek, then I'd be happy to instruct you. In exchange, I would like for you to continue assisting me.
Okay, we got quite a good rapport with this guy here.
Let's get started, shall we?
Yeah, let's do some more. Let's do some more speech stuff. I've made a deal with Yoshida. Okay, so this might help us with negotiations. That's cool. Oh, we're going back to Sai again. That's unexpected. I thought this was just like a side thing that I was doing right now. That's a bit odd. Maybe she's like, so now you're affiliated with a politician.
Staging your crimes with calling cards. It's hard to believe that a student could manage this alone. An adult. For example, someone talented enough to move people with words. Perhaps they coached you.
Damn, how does just a normal teenage student just wind up with all of these connections? She's got a very high opinion of us, hasn't she? She just thinks like we just randomly got in contact with all these people just because we're phantom thieves. Well, I guess you could say in a way we are, because we're getting the negotiation skills for shadows, so I suppose in a way we are. I just find it quite funny. It's just like every little thing we do, she's like, oh, you're doing this because of an evil reason.
Isn't that right?
Isn't that right, Starkun? Ah, we finally got his confidant then. I don't think we had a confidant for him all this time
Thou
then.
hast acquired a
That's
new
cool.
vow. It shall become the wings of
I wonder what his
rebellion that
confidant
breaketh
is.
thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the sun persona,
Sun
I have
persona.
obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
So the sun kind of relates to freedom, I guess. Freedom, arcana, that kind of makes sense. Man of the people. The moon looks really evil. I mean, the sun looks really evil though. Okay, cool.
All right.
No ability with it just yet though.
Let's pursue your dream of becoming a member of the Diet.
That isn't my dream, I'm telling you.
Oh my, we've been talking for far too long. Let's call it quits for today.
Okay.
Well then, I shall see you again soon.
Well, that was interesting. It's cool that we've finally unlocked a confidence for him as well. Were you watching the broadcast? So the Phantom Thieves were the bad guys. I guess, now that you mention it. Oh no, we've got a really bad opinion now. We got a bad reputation now. I felt that way the whole time. It's just brainwashing, isn't it? It's really self-centered. Ah, Akechi, what have you done to our reputation? People are actually believing that now. Oh, we just gone up a little bit. We're like 18%, which is nice. That's cool. Just went up like 2%, pretty much. It like moves all over the place, doesn't it though? All right, on the train. Did you catch any of that student detective on television yesterday?
The Phantom Thieves are super lame!
Hey! Ah, on that talk show, it was simply dreadful. How can anyone seriously suggest supernatural beings are stealing people's hearts? That child is a phony. There's simply no way that the Phantom Thieves exist. Unfortunately, my precious children all think they're real, and worse, that this detective is amazing. Children are far too impressionable to see such vulgar content on TV. Looks like people still don't think we're real. We've still got a lot of impressing to do. We still have a lot of convincing to do. That's very clear. I can't believe we were on TV yesterday with Akechi-kun. It seems like a dream come true. I can't believe a high schooler moonlights as a detective. He's just like the detective prince. He's smart and handsome. He's almost too perfect.
Too cool!
We had front row seats. I could practically reach out and touch Akechi-kun. I was so nervous. He was really working that uniform, and without seeming like a snob, he's a natural at public speaking. I hear he's an orphan who grew up poor. It's part of what makes him so amazing. He wants his last high school memory to be capturing the Phantom Thieves. This isn't a game to him.
Says who?
See, I heard his dad's the head of some big financial conglomerates. I will say, I love that he hates the media. Makes me believe that he doesn't do this for the fame. People say he's so good that he's made enemies in the police force. Oh man. Oh yeah, apparently yesterday's interview was so popular they're going to air it again tonight. I love how we just like randomly eavesdrop on all these conversations like all the time and we never get caught.
I just remembered.
I've been seeing a lot of shows on TV lately about these phantom thieves of hearts. Why someone would steal something like a heart which can't be turned into money is beyond me. If I were a phantom thief, I wouldn't go after hearts or works of art, I'd go after gold. The value of gold has been high since ancient times, and there has never been a more stable resource.
You.
Now then, Star-san. Can you imagine how much gold has been evacuated by humanity over the course of history? A lot. I don't know. 3 Olympic-sized pools, 3 Great Pyramids of Giza, 3 Lake Biwas. Oh my god, all sound really big. Maybe the pyramids, maybe as big as the pyramids. Wait, that's a bit too much, isn't it? Isn't that going to be absolutely massive? Maybe the lakes. I'm guessing it's either the middle one or the bottom one. Oh, it's completely wrong. It's the top one. It's the Olympic-sized pools. I thought it would be bigger than that. Okay. Well, I don't know.
Correct.
How would I know that? Surprisingly little, don't you think? Yeah, I thought it would be like a massive amount. That rarity is what drives its value. Wow. That's actually quite interesting.
Nice going!
Damn. You learn something every day when you play Persona.
All right.
Incidentally, they say that 16% of the world's gold is in Japan. Holy cow, that's a big percentage. Was your first thoughts the Tokugawa clan's buried gold? It's actually in discarded home electronics. In other words, a junkyard is much more valuable than someone else's hearts.
What did you say?
Interesting. Humph, you can't measure the value of a treasure with money. Morgana's so funny. Morgana's addicted to treasure, isn't he? He's so funny. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Please comment, rate and subscribe. And I hope I'll see you next time.
Didn't even get to bronze.